And here's number 5. Who do we have here with us today? We have Nobility. Say hi.
Hi.
We have Sketchy.
Hi. How you doing?
We have Afro.
Hey.
And we have Yucks.
Hey, what's up?
It's a sausage fest.
So the two of us, the two that haven't been in any of these podcasts before yet, I'm pretty sure are Sketchy and Yucks. Is that right?
Yeah,
and
that's
the studio ones, anyways. I know Sketchy has the thing with the polymath, but
The
That's
thing
not really
is-
a podcast.
That's
I've listened
very
to 'em.
descriptive. It's very.
I've listened to all the
The
podcasts,
thing- well,
but
that's the extent of my knowledge of it.
It's Polymath Radio, and I'm the host.
Polymath radio.
So main
So-
host.
God, stop advertising.
So it's a.
Yep.
I asked him. It's okay. Anyways,
Adverts
you
incoming.
guys all doing good today? Do
Yeah, we're doing.
you guys just want to jump in, or do you want to segue, or what?
Let's jump in. Come on.
You want to jump
Let's
in?
jump in
Okay.
this shit.
Cold water.
I
What
thought
is
it
that?
was Revolution buy-ins.
First thread. First topic is Revolution buy-ins. Go.
Cheap.
Has this changed your opinion on the group?
Oh,
Can someone
definitely.
actually link me to it? Because I don't know how much to go in.
Link you to it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
I
never
probably
got
should
that
have
link
linked that
either.
in the thread.
Yeah, I'd love a link.
I would have to say that it makes the group super cheap and more LQ, in my opinion.
Okay,
I'm only
right,
saying
you
that because I'm
think?
not in the group.
No
Oh, I'm trying to
flaming,
find
please.
Revolution official group limited buy-ins. Here you go. Here is the thread.
If it's over $50, then it's not cheap.
But in all
Not for
honesty,
group buying, at least.
I would have to
It's
say,
$100. Goodness.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh my.
That's the
he
same
needs to get
platform,
his
not
next
gonna come.
vacation, dude. Give him a break.
They're
You're not
copying
gonna get a vacation
Illuminati.
for $100.
No,
well-
it's not monthly. Never mind.
Okay, yeah. So they're not making
That's
as much
pretty
as you
cool.
were, Nobility.
But I would
As
have to
much
say,
as me.
No,
Oh, the
just
one
kidding.
getting
I
any
was
of the
just.
money
I don't even
Illuminati.
know what the money went for in Illuminati.
Yeah, it just kind of went into the anonymous pocket. Never really asked why or what it was used for. I just kind of left it as is.
Anyway, do you think that's worth it? $100 to get into Revolution?
no.
Are any of
Hey,
you guys
guys,
named
well-
bought in groups? I promise I won't judge.
Are you?
I
what?
would have to say that it wouldn't really be $100 because have they even done anything? I haven't seen like any
Um,
Revolution stuff.
You know,
think
I
they
don't
actually
think
have.
I have seen any. I think for every single group except Revolution, I've seen
Technically,
threads.
I guess. I mean, I got well. I don't know if this counts as a buy-in. I was initially gonna go into Null as a buy-in, but I just kind of got invited by TH all of a sudden, and then he
Cost
still
me
took
somebody in the main
$200 like 3 months later.
Oh, okay, well,
So,
yeah,
I don't
I
know.
guess that's a bit of a gray area, I'd say. So that's
mean,
that.
What does Revolution actually even do? Like, what's their main basis?
Well,
for the
I don't
group?
know. It seems like a cookie cutter group so far.
Or
Like,
like,
you know,
well,
we
they
have a nice
multiple
Whoa,
Whoa,
sectors.
listen. No, you can't say that. Alright, the description is the Revolution is a group with outstanding members that teach and help other members on hack forums. We don't label ourselves as a one-type group because we do everything from coding to designing, gaming, marketing, and or developing ideas together.
So do they
So
do basket
honestly-
weaving?
but I haven't seen them do anything as a group.
Exactly,
It's just-
because
I've
none of
seen a
us
lot
is
of
a group.
So
help
honestly, it's a
outs.
brotherhood group where they have like multiple sectors, and each one has its own
Do
recruitment.
they say sectors? Is that what they have?
They do have sectors, I don't
Um,
think.
they have general recruitments for different things. Like
And
I saw
before
they had
Revolution is FBI.
they just had a coding and programming Revolution recruitment thing. Or it
Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
same,
huh,
but
I
it was
think-
nearby.
Oh, so
I
maybe
think
they
that
have
might have been
names
for
forums?
specialists you're thinking of.
Oh yeah, my bad. But yeah, I don't
It's
know.
Brotherhood, but without the recruitment. It's more inviting.
there-
only.
What's
and
been
buying.
happening with Brotherhood lately? Have they been very active? I don't know.
The
I don't
subforum's
know.
really active. I don't know about recruitment-wise.
I mean, I'd say they're active. They have
They just the
plenty
music
of help
sector.
desks.
The
They do
music
have
sector
plenty of
just were
help
closed
desks,
down.
but the thing
It
is,
just
help
got
desks
finished.
don't take a ton of members. That's usually it's the- 'Cause-
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 members in a group at most will be like the ones running a help desk. Like I'd never usually see it more than that. And how many members do they have?
Yeah.
They do have plenty of help desks.
I think they have 91 through 93. 91.
Wow, you really know this. I have to like look it up. Let me look. Loading.
I'm looking at the custom group list right now. That's how I know.
Sorry, you're doing. Oh yeah, they do. They have a lot of members. I don't see their user bar.
Not
very
compared to
often.
our group. Our group
Kinda
has like
weird.
145.
We do have a lot.
Everybody's in studio. And before I'm kicked.
I don't know. Studio's a nice group.
Oh, yeah,
It's nice
shit.
because
It
it's-
is a nice group.
It's nice
Studio's
because
got
it
loads.
has an actual thing that you can talk about, but it's something that lots of people can talk about.
And
Like,
there's
it's-
different like genres that you can talk about. So if I would have to
Yeah,
say,
As long as you find
Studios-
yourself.
I think a studio more like a community than a group, honestly.
sign up for studio now.
That's kind of how I thought of Nightfall and Instinct. Like, so many people that's like, yeah, it's pretty much if you fit the requirements, you're gonna get in and enjoy yourself.
What's been happening with Nightfall? That's a great segue to that thing.
Oh, that is a good segue. Props to you. Apparently it's just a rebrand. Same topic, apparently. I don't know. Do you know anything
Have
about
you
Yeah,
it?
they
really
just-
seen?
They're changing the icons of user bars and the name. That's all.
Is that it's still
But I mean,
gonna be the same
So
general
really,
post
I
that you
think they're
want?
gonna be focused more seriously. I mean,
Wait,
like,
repeat that?
We're talking about Nightfall, should we tell them?
Well, I already kind of did on the last podcast for HF News. So, I mean, you guys are welcome to check
You already
that
spilled the
out, too.
beans, might as well spill them again.
Okay. I don't know. Afro, you want to go ahead and take this? Balls on your court.
Basically, what we want to do with the group is make it more of a community. So we're looking for, was it about 300 to 400 members? And then we're taking an idea of Astonish actually did, where we had sub-forums in the group. So where we can have like, so we've got the sub-forum initially, and then we have like miniature ones in there for each
Oh, yeah, I see what you're
console,
saying.
like PC game.
that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. I heard about that a while ago, but I never really thought about it too much.
So did they even have a user bar decided yet or anything, or is it just straight?
I think it's
Still
still
working on
TBD.
Oh,
We
in all
do have one,
honesty,
actually.
they had one that they were gonna use, but then they decided not to use it.
Well, the
I'm
thing is, they're
pretty
never
sure-
going to
I
find
can't
anything
remember if Vinny's
perfect.
actually chosen it or not, but there is one that we've got in mind.
See, I think they should do like what Infamous did, is just get all the leaders together in like well, I don't know how they did exactly, but they had all the leaders, and then they were just watching the person as he was making it and just like giving him like pointers and stuff until they got something that they all liked. And then Infamous, lots of people complimented them on their user bar for a long time, so I think that's a pretty good way to go about doing it if you got the time and money.
This was a good group.
I don't know, it was
But,
it was up and down.
But I mean,
You know,
whatever.
as far as the
Um,
definition of good goes.
What's your guys' opinions on Lap will Divide kicking out most of its members?
Lap
and
will
then
divide. Okay, let's just call it void.
Okay, but
Okay,
what's your
I
take on it?
personally think I'm extremely biased on this, but I'm going to say my opinion anyway. I think it was a very great idea of Hex because it was it's the one thing that I was like, okay, if you're going to want to get this group any better, this is the starting point. You start with a clean slate.
Yeah, but
Tabula
if you-
rasa.
That's understandable.
in all,
It's
in
also
all
a way to
honesty,
get rid of inactives.
what I had seen was they kicked out people, and people who said, like in the group, in the thread that they were kicked out, most of them had the user bar back by like the same night. So I didn't really understand the point of it, in my opinion. But
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, like I'm sure when you kick people from a group, I mean, if somebody comes and appeals their kick from the group, you have to consider it.
Well, you have to consider it, but the thing is, they weren't really, their criteria wasn't as tough or like as hard to get in before, because like they had multiple like buy-in periods and like different stuff like that, and they just have lots of people in it who were in it, just basically for the user bar that didn't really have much of an interest in science, religion, philosophy, politics, anything like that. They were just like, hey, we're friends of Hex or some other leader.
No, they were mostly, a lot of them were previous members of Nexus, and they were just still
Oh, yeah, I forgot
there,
about that.
even though we kind of pruned out most of them. They were the leftovers. So the Hexy was like, I don't want these retards anymore, and pretty much that's that.
Yeah,
I don't
it's a
think
good
Hex
idea.
likes me.
Oh, that's okay.
I'll be right
Hex
back.
doesn't like Premortal either. Don't worry
It's
about
true.
Oh, he told me
Having a bit of an argument on the thread.
I
it.
know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm in the group again, though.
he said he could have done the interview with Omni on Polymath Radio 10 times better.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he posted on the thread
Hey,
for
wake
the
up.
Omni's interview with Polymath Radio. He posted that he could have done it 10 times better.
Who, Hex did?
Yeah.
I
I'll
don't
be right
know.
back.
I haven't listened to it. I can't really give a statement on it. I'll listen to it probably later.
The
But-
the recording got so wrecked.
What do you mean? Like the quality?
Like yeah, the recording on Mixler ended up skewing the voices, so it sounded like I was talking over him, but on the live version it was fine. So the recording's a little messed up.
Oh, that's strange. Okay. Well, do you think you're gonna do it again sometime?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna
You're definitely gonna go to.
interview more people.
Oh,
Well,
more
we're not
people.
gonna
Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna interview Omni for the second time. I mean,
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. The thing is, when there's constantly change on the site, like maybe once a year type thing.
maybe that's a very good idea. I will write that down. Thank you. Props to you.
You're welcome. I give ideas to other groups. Take note. Let's see. What else do we got going on? We got a few things. Titans is doing that group survey. Have you guys done that?
Wait, have it?
Yeah, they're having this Google Doc survey, and it looks like they're trying to find like
It's really stupid. I mean,
it
he
seems-
asks
yeah.
the stupidest questions. I was kind of trolling around last night with a bunch of with all like the other main guys from the podcast from the HF writers, and I was just filling in for Harlem just to fuck around. And then it asked, "Are you insecure?" And I was wondering, what does this have to do with groups at all? I mean,
that's kind of
it's more-
strange. I was wondering about that
Yeah,
myself.
and then there was a lot of questions in there that seemed a little bit too personal. Where it was more like, are these guys asking for what we want, or are they trying to find out more about us, like on a personal basis? But in the same way, I was like, what's the point in doing form when look at the recent threads? All the recent threads pretty much state what the community wants. You don't have to put a form out there to figure that out.
I don't know. Maybe they
This is
just want
really
like
cringe, I'm
easier
sorry.
Unless you're-
hard statistics to look at. I don't know.
Exactly.
Well, one question that I was wondering, it was like, how many Hack Forums accounts do you have? I'm like, really? Do you think they're gonna say? I don't know.
I'm just looking at it, and it just seems
Dude,
really cringy.
so many people are gonna troll on that one.
See, I
aspect.
thought
For
about
me,
doing that. I was like,
personally-
I was gonna put in packages, user ID, and then try it, but I
Yeah, I
stopped.
know. I put in Harlem's and I put 10 elsewhere accounts.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Anyways, well, I don't know. iHydra's a good member. I don't know about. Oh, he has Tabula Rasa in his user title. That's funny. iHydra's a good member. I don't know about the other one. I don't know his
Realism.
name.
Yeah.
Realism, yeah. So I don't
and,
know. I don't
he's
know
like-
who's
he's
taking the reins or if what's going on.
on
So
Nightfall Blacklist.
Titans is pretty much like that's the one thing I have like the least idea about right now. Like
Just
besides the
seems like
fact that I don't
they
like the
involve a
user
group
bar,
and we
I
don't know
have
what to
no
do.
real stance on the group. Although I have to say that this that this survey doesn't really bring it up much, but whatever.
Where's the survey at? I want to fill it
I
out now.
linked it right in
It's
there.
really cringy. Honestly, I'm reading the questions now.
I'm gonna fill this out.
Let's see,
honestly,
while
it
you're
looks
doing
like
that.
they're more looking to recruit people through the invite only like kind of way. But
I should just
it's like the way it says and shit, it's like select one category that best fits your skills.
yeah. What do you think
Just
of
seems
unofficial
really weird.
groups? Any opinions
They're
on
fine
those?
as long as they don't do that up and coming shit.
I remember there was one unofficial
like-
group. I forgot what it was, but it was like it had like a.
The
You guys remember
fag.
it had like a bird,
Fag.
like a burning bird.
Bags. Bags.
No, it wasn't that. It was. They had their thing. It was like they actually did stuff. And they had like a ton of different threads made. I'm really. I can't believe I forgot their name. But it was like a burning bird. It looked kind of like the Hunger
shit.
Games logo. It was like a while ago though. It's old.
Was it right? I'm gonna try and find them.
I'm trying to
I
remember what it
there
was,
a
but
big,
it was an unofficial group and that did much. But I'm seeing a whole bunch of other unofficial groups pop up. Like I guess they're always popping up, but I'm seeing a few right now. Like they don't really do much, I guess. Like usually they'll just like they won't get much interest, I'd say. Because that's where most of the interest in official groups come from, is the fact that they have a user bar and a sub forum.
I mean, some of the unofficial groups do work, but others it just seems like pointless almost.
They
Yeah,
don't
that's
have
what it
like a
seems like.
main area where they can talk to other than on Skype.
Honestly, that's pretty much all you need. I mean, if you really like, if you're the type of person that, I think, who did I make this post about? I made this post on a thread where I'm like, well, if somebody really does, truly, like, they just want to talk to friends, they just want a private area where they can talk to friends, they don't need to spend a couple $1,000s on a group for a sub forum for it. They can just start a Skype chat or start up their own private forum or something. Like, it's not really, like, what's the point? It's just wasting money on something. Like, it's obviously you're going in for something else. Oh, what else do we got? We got the specialists have a few different things going on.
They always have a lot of things going on.
They always do. They're gonna be one of those groups. those groups. I like how I say that.
What group is that?
Specialist.
Specialists.
They've got the computing and system administration sector recruiting and the general recruitment.
I mean, like, props for them for recruiting differently for each section.
Yeah, but it's not a new idea, and it really depends on the leaders of like who they decide to lead those sections. Because if you got like a person leading that section who's like they come on the forum like once a day, or they don't really do much anyway, or they're not even like familiar with the subject that they're leading on, which I've seen before. Groups, like, it doesn't turn out well. It just ends up dead and with like low quality contributions. Not like
I don't know about appointing someone to a leadership position that's only on the forums like one time a day, or just active in a specific thing one time a day. Like me, for Hack Forums, I'm on there, I mean, all day, unless I go to sleep or I go and eat like McFatties or something. Like, I'm on all day. And if I'm not home, I'm on my phone.
It's like I just like to stay familiar with what's going on. Like as soon as it gets boring, I'll get off and I'll go somewhere else until I'm like, oh, maybe something happened.
Literally,
Well, I was
Age of
gone
for
for
me is
5
just like
minutes.
you just keep it open in a tab and you can just check back whenever you need to.
Yeah,
that's
so
how
like
it'd be, on there.
you can always be familiar with what's going on, so that way you're not just like popping up and you're just like, oh snap, I have all these members in this sector that I forgot I was running that have just been sitting here. Oh dear.
Whoops. Sorry, guys.
See, that's why like if I wouldn't like to run a sector myself unless it was like this podcast one where you can actually like there's a way to gauge how active the members are and actually have a way to like what's the word for it? What's the phrase?
Well, there is. It's called scheduling.
Yeah, it's like scheduling and just like getting this stuff done. Like we
Time
actually have
management.
like an output. Like we can see that we're being active because we're in here right now talking.
Whereas like so Omni, to obviously check how active people are in like a group, Omni added view one where you can see when they last looked at the sub forum, but you need to add one where they actually like posted. Because for example, someone could just look in the sub forum and appear to be active on the list.
I don't see. I mean, like me personally, I don't know about subforums. Like, I don't post on everything in a subforum, and I don't always look at everything in a subforum. But I mean, I definitely look at it at least 3 times a day.
See, that's how I am. Like, if I'm in a group, I'll look at like the subforum to see like what threads have been on. If there's a thread I posted, I'll look to see if there's any updates or if I've gotten any replies or anything like that. But like, I just want to like make sure I'm there to kind of like see what's going on. Be like, oh, Studio's doing a hip hop heads thread or whatever, or they're like, oh, they're gonna make a little review going on or whatever, or they're having an anime lounge or whatever, just so I can like know what's going on, so I can like comment on it and actually be like an active, engaging member of the group.
Wasn't there there was one fellow who got refucked and removed leaking the writer's subforum.
Peter.
Who was it?
Now-
Peter?
Peter.
I mean, like I'm a little afraid to talk about subforums here simply because of that.
We had
think so?
a case. We had a case that happened about 3-4 days ago. What do you call it? Sir also mentioned it in the podcast of the HF News. Peter was one of the guys who used to bash on pretty much every HF News thread that was out there, and just this past few days, he somehow managed to collect all like the compiled data of the HF News. And normally, you know how Sir is always the one to post the HF News.
Uh-huh.
Peter ended up posting it. So what happened was he basically got removed a while ago as well, and he got banned again from, I believe, RDCA or Paradox, and banned one of them till like December.
Oh dear. Wow, that's pretty crazy stuff.
Well, I mean, he technically took credit for somebody else's work. Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
Gosh. Oh my goodness. See, HF, I used to do that all the time. I always used to trash on the HF News. So I'm like, okay, I'm
Hey,
either gonna
wake
get
up.
feedback saying something that I like, or I'm gonna
Or you
like
can
say
get
something
rep-fucked
that
by
I
every
had a
writer's
problem with. And
member.
if I see like that's one problem I always had was they had like the music news, and they'd always do like either one type of music. And I'm gonna add Neil right now.
User was
User
moved
in
to
your
your
channel is
channel.
recording.
If you're gonna keep echoing, I'm gonna be back
No.
out.
No, wait a second. What do you classify as Hack Forums news?
User was moved out of your channel.
What do I count?
Correct.
Classify as
That was
what?
annoying.
What do you count as Hack Forums news? I mean, are you
Hey,
talking about
wake up.
podcasts,
I'm talking about the actual
or are
like
you talking
posts
like
that they
thread
make
posts?
when they have like the thread that they post every
Everything.
week.
Like somebody just earned this award.
No,
That
like
kind
in
of
the
thing?
HF News, like they have the little part where they have like report on the music,
Hey,
like
wake
movie
up.
and
Yeah.
just like general news. And like usually I'll see it, like it used to be there'd be a member and then he'd always do like really biased music news, and then like really it's music. It's not difficult to be like objective about it. Like just post something for like a few different genres every week and you're fine. And like he was just, I don't know. I'd complain about it, they get angry. So I haven't read the HF news in like 6 months almost.
Wow. The only
I don't
thing I
really look
usually
at
look
it.
at the HF news for is like announcement and updates that are important, but other than that, or watch the podcast.
User was moved
That's
to
all I
your
do.
channel.
I
Okay,
never
now
really
he's
get
pushed to
past
talk.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
There we go.
goodness.
But really,
What just happened?
Oh, I added
Uh.
Neil into here, and I had to remove him back out because his thing was echoing, but now he's back because he has on push to talk.
Oh,
Yes.
Neil.
welcome Neil.
I think that's the guy I just added.
Thank you. Yes.
So,
Anyways, what else we got going on right here?
Speaking
Anything
of
happening with
Hackforms
studio?
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Wait, what'd you say?
No, I was just, thinking about Hackforms news. There's a thread. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but every time like somebody gets a new award,
oh,
Oh, the
yeah,
award?
it's
Oh,
posted
gee,
in
that's
there.
your,
it's called
report.
awards, like rep fuck stuff like that. I don't really know why they post that stuff in the Hackform news. Like,
See,
who?
I could just look at that and I wouldn't even have to look at the news.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do now. 'Cause
I
that's
like it.
where
I
most of the
like
shit
that.
gets
I like
posted.
getting as much
you okay?
information as I can get. Like if somebody gets a really cool award, I'm glad somebody announces it. That's pretty cool.
I don't understand why they announce like, I don't know. If it's a big award, like Omni's like, you made an award or whatever, then I would understand. But other than that,
Wait, do they
Yeah, but
announce
it's
paid
not-
awards?
Not everyone gets
yeah, actually,
gets an award.
I think they only announce awards that are like non-paid. Like he wouldn't announce everybody got the Legalize It award, but I mean,
Like
Wait.
Sapphire of Uber. No, you wouldn't announce that one.
Yeah,
Actually,
see,
let me
that's what I
check
was
real quick.
thinking.
I'm checking it right now. Let's see. Awards, actually, yeah, it's mostly just Master Donator and like Flamer awards, etc.
So the ones that actually have like a little bit of substance behind them,
Yeah,
except
pretty
just money.
much.
Okay, so
For example,
da-da.
Escrow got the Diamond Award today
Oh, fun! Good for him.
for taking part in the XMPP Verify Secret page or whatever it's called.
Ooh, about the XMPP for Hackforms. I
Yeah.
saw Omni put that into the beta version for Ubers and Epics. You have to be in both though to
You
try
have to
it
be
now.
in both. Try it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
for
kind of
now.
stupid.
For now, you have to be in both, and then he's gonna open it up to Ubers later, and then he's gonna think about opening it up to Leets and other people.
That sounds pretty fair. Anyways, I'm probably not gonna use it that much anyway because I don't really do deals. Hack forms.
If I
Stay
had
out of the
$13
marketplace.
for Epic, I'd totally do it. If I had $25 for Uber, I'd totally do it.
Does Epic even really have that many features?
You can look at
Not
the
really.
features
There's a
page.
list. Yeah, there's a list.
But I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like development on Epic has been pretty slow for what it is and how important it's trying to be.
Well, it's done, but some
It's
people who
done.
need
Like,
it like it. Like the people who need all that extra. Doesn't it add inbox space?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, see,
It
the people who
does.
need it, they can get it, or like that's the only real thing about it that I know about. See, like,
It gives you
post,
up to 5,000 PMs.
Time in between posts, that too.
oh, I
Well,
guess
yeah, doesn't it
so.
also give you? Doesn't it give you the retro user theme or whatever? The retro theme.
I thought that was just anyone.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
think it's
safe.
I think it's a good
They
way
erased
to.
it.
I think it's a good way to promote OmniCoin though.
Oh yeah, that's how you can get it.
Yep, you pay $13.37 OmniCoin, which is $13.
Let's see. Other types of podcasts is another topic. Okay, we kind of did talk about the polymath. That's not really a podcast though. They have their radio. Have you guys
Yeah, that's
started
a
that?
radio. Have we started it? Yeah.
How's that been going? Do you get like lots of people?
I think the peak was 140 people during the live broadcast, but on the YouTube video last I checked was roughly 180 people had viewed it.
Oh, okay.
User
you're
in
getting
your
good amount of
channel
people.
timed out.
Wait, what do you talk about in that?
Well, for me, I basically interview people. For now, that's basically what we've done. what we talk about depends on the person. I mean, you gotta do your research on each person.
Uh-huh.
So far, it's only been Omni, and if you saw my do you have any questions to ask Omni thread, I linked his most recent YouTube video where he ranted about stuff and did the dishes, and people were able to come up with questions based on that video and things that he explained in there. So it was pretty cool. I mean, it just depends on the person, honestly.
Wait, have you guys done one?
Yeah, Omni.
Oh, okay. So I was like thinking that you guys have been doing it for a while. I don't know. I'm trying to remember when the recruitment thread was.
A week or two ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm just
roughly
going
2 weeks
crazy
ago.
then.
Roughly 2 to 3 weeks ago.
Hey, wake up.
Oh, you can move me back. What is Yux doing?
User was moved to your
You
channel.
people.
Sorry about that.
Doesn't
It's
I know
not
the
new.
HF
I was
news?
just
They
here.
talk about their stuff. Talk about the news.
Hey, wake up.
No, I'm not gonna move you in, Ty.
Oh, don't move him, Ty. He's being super rude right now.
Yeah, I
I
know.
was just up there and he cursed me out for no reason. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I'm not a big
Should I
fan
go
of
up
this.
there?
Anyways, I could have sworn, wasn't there another group that did like a podcast? Because I know that. Is there anyone else? Is it just the HF News, the Polymath Radio, this?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Hold up, let me check real quick.
I
Might be
think I
going
know what
crazy.
you're talking about. I don't want to name it though.
Name it. Go ahead.
I don't want, because if I'm wrong, then
If you're
look
wrong?
how foolish I look.
Well, that's fine if
So-
you're wrong. No one cares. I
Does
don't
anybody
care.
know
The
what
viewers
that-
don't care.
does
Somebody else said they thought they knew what it was.
Yeah, I thought I knew what it was, but maybe not. I might be thinking about the polymath one.
Oh, I'm going nuts. Oh
But,
well.
have
You
any
say
of you guys
something?
done the Titan survey yet, or no? Or the
Oh,
Titan
yeah.
survey?
Oh, I filled out part of it, but I wanted to focus on this, so I took myself away from the computer.
Yeah, we talked about that. Were you in here? Yeah, because that might have been when you were out.
Yeah, I went to go eat real quick and then I came back.
Okay.
It took
So,
3 minutes.
last set topic is holiday plans. Since
Ooh,
Thanksgiving's
Thanksgiving
coming.
and Christmas is coming up. Thanksgiving is not something that I normally. I mean, like my family comes around, and we all
Yeah.
eat, but it's not something that I'm personally interested in. But Christmas, I love the snow. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Did you guys sign up for the Secret Santa thing for Hack Forums or no?
Oh, I signed up for that.
Really
I
good
signed
with
up
that?
for it, but I never got anything back about it.
Can you link
Uh,
me to it?
I don't think it's over yet. You're supposed to, like, you get paired with a person, due to a random generator, I guess. And
Huh.
you don't know who your Santa is, but you know who you're Santa for.
Weird.
Yeah,
what if
see,
you
that's
got, like,
usually how it
what if
goes.
someone got like one of the high members? Oh, that'd
I'm
be sad.
afraid of who I get.
Me
I don't
too.
know what
Like,
they
I'm
want.
afraid I'm gonna get like somebody like powerful.
I'm
But,
afraid I'm gonna
Powerful.
get somebody that's like, oh, I don't
Or at
like this
least-
gift.
It's like, I already have 3
bottle
of
of
these.
soap.
The only problem with them is half the people, like, they'll put their names forward and hope to get something, but then actually won't give anything. That's what happened in the 143
Yo,
Secret Santa we did.
Just for
Oh
fair
my God.
reference, the thread says you need like $20 on hand. Whoever gets me, just send me $20. It's fine.
Send me a
Yeah.
Visa gift
It-
card so I can
I forgot
upgrade.
where it was, but there was a survey or statistic or something where they're talking about like people would much rather have just cash than a crappy gift or a gift card.
Yeah.
I'm the same way because I
It,
would
it
like.
leaves a lot. It leaves a lot more room for people to be happy than go home and
Yeah.
be like, shit, man, I got this dumbass gift.
I got this toaster. I got this
God, I got this
Pop-Tart
toaster,
specific
man.
made toaster.
The
Can
reason
finally
I-
replace my pink one.
I don't know. I mainly like money because it seems like all the good stuff comes right after Christmas.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like, it's always like a thing where you're like, oh, you know, I don't really want anything for Christmas because it's all coming out like right after Christmas, which is really a big pain in my opinion. But
See,
Yeah, and then you ask for it for Christmas, like next Christmas, and then it's out of
Mhm.
date.
yeah,
Seriously.
that awkward little January through like March area where there's all this stuff coming out. Anyways, I'm more excited for Black Friday than anything
I don't have
Oh,
enough
yeah.
money for Black Friday.
because I like standing in
do you
lines.
think they're gonna do like any like grade Black Friday stuff on the forums or no?
On the
Hopefully
forums,
they get a
no.
discount
In
on my
stores,
bills.
they're gonna
Leap now like $5.
Cyber
Do they-
Monday.
Do they give discounts on like internet bills and stuff on Black Friday or no?
I don't think so.
I actually have seen some web hosting companies do Black Friday deals.
Yeah, Digital
So like
Ocean, the
if I
VPS
get
company do
if I get any bill on Black Friday, I'm calling them if I don't get a discount.
No.
Hey, is this correct?
Mhm.
Oh. Gosh.
But
What else is going
what else
on?
is there? There's just been quite a lot of stuff. I just can't think of it off my head.
There has been quite a lot of stuff.
There's been a lot of scamming recently. I can't lie.
Oh, there's always a lot of
Oh
scam.
yeah, there's been a lot of.
But I mean, like, it's an
scamming
increase in
sprees.
scamming.
It's because Christmas is coming. They need the scammers
good
have
on
kids.
scams.
Okay, the scammers have kids.
Even I've been scammed, dude. Whatever.
I haven't been scammed. I don't have money to get scammed.
See,
They're
that's
more
my
of
problem. Or
a
that's
trap.
my
They're
It's
also
like, oh
censored.
hey, you want to scam me, dude? I'm sorry, I don't have any money you can take.
dang it.
Take my 0.00.
Take my
BTC.
257 in Bitcoin.
Yeah, here you go.
But like a lot of the larger
Hey,
members have been
wake up.
scamming, I guess, like Team. Before I
I
got
know.
closed.
Well, not
Gosh.
to get in trouble, but I know Anonymous.
Do we want
was-
Trap in here?
No, I don't want to get any more.
Yeah,
no.
She's
yeah,
not
yeah,
even
bring
age
Chap
for
in
more,
here.
is she?
Okay, fine.
User
got
was
a
moved to
vacation
your
ban.
channel.
I only added
Hey.
you because they wanted you.
Hi, Trap.
I'm just gonna say that up front.
Oh,
You're making me feel so loved.
I'm
Oh
glad.
my God, it's a
that was
girl.
what I was
Yeah,
going
it's
for.
a grill,
no.
yo. That's why I said invite
Guys,
her.
Oh,
my
no.
brace is
No,
freaking off
listen,
today.
listen, guys. This is a sausage fest. That's why I said I wanted her in here.
See, we get a bit of variety.
Oh no.
Okay.
Aren't you
But-
guys happy for me?
What do you guys
No.
think is the most inactive subforum? Let's just put that one.
I'm gonna say Enterprise
Uh,
again.
Oh
no,
no.
I'm gonna
it's,
say-
it's
I'm
like
gonna say Revolution.
Minecraft. No,
I'm gonna
it's
say
like the
Red Lion.
griefing, the Minecraft griefing one.
Didn't
got
I
no, no,
just
no, no, no.
say
What
I
about
didn't want
Maple
to talk
Story?
about? I
Oh,
just said
you
I
mean-
didn't want to talk about subforums because somebody got fucking wrecked for leaking a subforum.
No, I'm talking about like normal, like
Oh,
anyone.
right,
Oh
Regular
yeah, guys,
subforums.
I got in trouble for leaking the Enterprise subforum to you guys. So I don't think we should talk about that.
Okay,
Go
so
for
I
it.
think Maple
Yeah.
Story.
Say your
See,
story.
look, we're getting people in trouble. All right.
No,
No,
that's
but I
okay.
didn't even say
This whole-
anything.
Alright,
I think
everyone
Josh was
report.
upset with me.
Everyone
Okay,
report.
just-
her
I'm the
leaking
only one
the
allowed to spank her
subforums.
ass.
Let's calm down.
Everyone report for leaking the
Trouble's not our
subforums.
fault.
Oh,
hope
I
God.
didn't
everybody
just get my
talked
nails
about
done.
I need to get mine too. You
Should
wanna
I
go
wake
did
up
together?
mine.
tomorrow morning to do my hair? Like, I took Nobility's advice and I kind of like cut down on my hair time, but like, I don't know, man.
Yo, you said you need to get your nails done. We can go together. I need to get mine done too.
I need to get a pedicure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I need
Let's
my
all-
toes done
Everybody in
too.
this cast, let's go.
My toenails are starting to curl. I'm just kidding. I'm
I've
just
never
kidding.
Same.
actually seen a dude get a pedicure. Never.
Are you
I've
serious?
always,
Guys
I've
get
always
pedicures,
wondered.
and I live in New York City, right? So
Okay,
guys,
so
guys get
I get
pedicures
pedicures all the
time.
time, dude.
is there anything else we're gonna talk about, or are we good for today?
I gotta.
Let's talk
Oh,
about
no,
it.
let's talk about
Everyone I
anything.
know.
None of the.
I'm
I got-
pretty sure we're good. Goodbye until next time.
No,